Hey guys, and welcome to my workshop, How to Drop Pounds Weekly Without Eating Less or Hours of Cardio. I'm so excited that you're here with me today. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to walk you through the exact system to lose weight without ever having to diet again. How does that sound? So before we get started, I want to wait a couple of seconds to make sure that everybody has a chance to log on. So while we're waiting, I'd love for you to drop in the comments where you're joining us from. I live on the coast of North Carolina. I'm a total beach bum. I could spend all day at the beach. Hi, Chandra from Mississippi. Hello. Welcome, Shanice. I'm in Virginia Beach. I'm actually from Virginia Beach. That's where I'm originally from. So welcome, Carly from Pittsburgh. Hey, Carly. Cynthia. Sherwood, Arkansas. Awesome. Patricia joining us from Ohio. Hey, Patricia. Kelly from Pennsylvania. Hello. Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl from Newman, California. Hey, from all the way on the other side. Welcome. And Jackie from West Haven, Connecticut. Awesome. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining. Let's go ahead and get started. I would love if you all would just grab a sheet of paper and a pen to take notes. I'm going to be sharing some awesome shifts for you today, and I don't want you to miss a second of it. So make sure you're in a quiet place, grab a drink, sit back, relax, and you know what? Let's go ahead and get started. So first, I want to cover who this training is for. I like to clarify this at the beginning because I want to respect your time by making sure that my solutions will match up with the problems that you may be facing in your weight loss journey. So you're in the right place if you have put on some weight and you struggle really hard to lose it. You want to feel like the slim and the sexy person that you used to be. You have little to no energy. You want to stop obsessing over your weight and how you look. You feel uncomfortable in your skin right now and maybe sometimes a little disgusted. Your love life is suffering because you're self-conscious of your size. You want to feel like, you feel like you're on a downward spiral and you desperately just want to get out of it. And you want a permanent solution to lose weight, but just don't know where to start. You've tried dieting before and it hasn't worked, or maybe it worked for a little bit, but you gained the weight right back after it was over. So this training is for you if you're going to resonate with these questions. Do you feel like your weight just consumes your mind? Are you confused about what to eat for your body? Do you feel like your love life or your social life might be slipping through your fingers because you feel crappy most of the time? Are you afraid that you will have to accept being overweight as your new reality? And is your weight just constantly on your mind like a heavy burden that you just can't put down? If this describes you, then you're exactly in the right place today. If this describes you, then go ahead and please leave a yes in the comments. This was definitely the way I felt, and I will share more about my personal story in a minute. Kelly says yes. Shanice and Cheryl, yes. Okay, awesome. Glad you guys are here then. Well, I want you to know that these feelings are super common. So you're not the only one feeling this way. But I'm going to show you how to start changing these beliefs by giving you my top 4 shifts to overcome the weight loss struggle without ever having to diet again, because that's what we all want, something that will last forever. So this training is not for you if you're looking for a magic diet pill or some sort of quick fix method to losing weight. If you're not willing to be coached or to be called out on your excuses, if you don't want to improve the quality of your life through living a healthy lifestyle, if you prefer to blame others instead of taking responsibility for your problems, if that describes you, then I don't think that this training will be very useful for you today. Okay, so let's play a little game that I like to call, What Would Your Life Look Like? So what would your life look like if you looked in the mirror and you said, wow, I look hot? What would it be like to actually be excited to put on your bathing suit and lay freely by the pool or on the beach? How would it be different to be intimate with your partner without feeling insecure and turning off all the lights first? What would it be like for someone to say to you, you look amazing? How would it feel like to actually enjoy the foods that you eat on a daily basis, knowing that it's good and healthy and will fuel your body properly? What would it be like to have an abundance of energy instead of feeling sluggish and lethargic? How would it feel to step proudly in front of a camera to document precious memories with your loved ones? Please comment one word that would describe how this life would feel. Jackie says, amazing. Yes. Yes, it would be amazing. Well, in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to show you my effective strategy to lose weight like never, ever before. And what makes this different is that there's nothing for sale today. So, Jackie, keep your credit card in your purse. Also, I just want to let you know that this isn't just another training where I'm going to tell you to keep a handful of almonds on you at all times. I'm here to set aside some real time that'll give you the tools it really takes to lose weight forever, because this is what I'm passionate about. My goal today is to give you really helpful content that will jumpstart your new life without a weight loss struggle. Also, I have a bonus for you. If you stay to the end of this training, I'm going to give you my free gift. It's my ebook, How to Lose Weight When Nothing Else is Working. And in this ebook, I share one of my best tools for weight loss. I'll give you a hint. You won't have to change what you eat or increase your exercise regimen. I usually charge for this, but as a thank you for taking this first step into your new life, it's yours for free. All you have to do is stay to the very end. Okay. So does this sound like you? You want to lose weight, but you just have no idea where to start. Your weight consumes your mind. It's all you think about. You want to feel like yourself again, but you're confused about what foods you should and should not be eating, and you desperately want to feel free from this problem forever. I totally get it. This was me 2 years ago. My weight struggle was just always on my mind. On the outside, I tried to front a happy version of me, but on the inside, I was sliding into a really bad depression. In high school, my weight was never really an issue. I was extremely active and involved in competitive dance, cheerleading, and volleyball. And in college, I was on the dance team. And that required me to eat healthy whole foods and log at least 5 workouts a week. So once I graduated and came to live with my husband, at the time my fiance was living, I gained 20 pounds in just a few months. I felt so uncomfortable. I was tired all the time, and just extremely self-conscious. So instead of going out and exploring my new community and making new friends, I stayed at home in my sweatpants and I just watched Netflix. It was a very lonely time. And even my relationship with my husband was suffering because I was just feeling crappy about myself. I wondered, how did this happen? It was definitely not the life that I had envisioned for myself post-college graduation. I tried dieting and exercise, but nothing really seemed to work. My wedding was coming up and I knew I had to make a change. So that's when I discovered this thing that changed everything. My weight started to shed off effortlessly. I had more energy than ever before. I felt beautiful, radiant, and free again. And even my wedding dress ended up being a little too big because the weight just kept melting off and I couldn't get it altered in time. But most importantly, I fell in love with myself. And not that surface type of self-love. I'm talking real and deep self-love that has transformed not just my weight and my body, but really all areas of my life. And that's what I want for you. So this is me, Natalie Joy. I'm a certified health coach and a weight loss expert with a passion for helping women just like me transform their bodies so that they can live their very best life. I'm a wife to a Marine Corps pilot. I'm a dog mama to my baby Maggie. And I'm a dance teacher. But most importantly, I know what it's like to feel stuck. I felt like there was this giant wall in front of me that I just did not know how to get past. And some days I'd start to climb this wall, but I'd slide right back down. And other days I would just sit angry. Like, why am I dealing with this? Why am I struggling with this? So after a lot of trial and error, I came to discover 4 shifts that I had to make to get over this wall and step into the body and the life of my dreams. And that's what I want to share with you today. I'm going to share the mistake that you might be making and the shift that needs to happen to facilitate transformation in your health, in your body, and in your mind. So how does that sound? Drop a hell yes in the comments if you're ready and you want me to continue. Jackie says, hell yeah. Yes, Jackie. Love it. All right. So there are many people out there telling you all the rules that you have to follow to look a certain way. For example, just use willpower, or you should join a gym, buy these magic supplements, and never eat past 8 p.m. Just a few examples. These are ways of an old system, a system that is broken and has you wasting time and money. It's highly restrictive, and most of the time it results in you gaining the weight right back after. But you're in luck, because today I'm going to tell you about the new system and how possible it is to lose weight without ever having to diet again. And remember, if you stay all the way to the end, I'm going to give you my bonus ebook, How to Lose Weight When Nothing Else is Working, as a thank you for showing up for yourself today. All right, so let's get started. The first shift is discovering the perfect eating style for you. Okay, so up until now, you've tried it all. You've tried, keto, Whole30, Weight Watchers, South Beach, Jenny Craig Nutrisystem, Atkins, just to name a few. They all offer very different approaches, but what do they all have in common? They are restrictive, they are temporary, and they are not tailored to your specific needs. So these diets are examples of the broken system. The one that has you restricting the very foods that your body needs. This is keeping you on a hamster wheel of dieting. You're working very, very hard, but getting nowhere. So when these diets fail, it's not your fault. You're just following the rules, right? But the truth is, restricting certain foods is not part of a balanced way of eating. Your body needs a certain amount of proteins, carbs, and fats just to stay functioning. So it doesn't make sense to cut or severely restrict any of these categories. In fact, when you do that, it has the opposite effect. Your body is going to go into survival mode. And when it's in survival mode, it'll hold on to every piece of food that you consume because it's desperately trying to find all three of those components. So restricting food and food groups might sound like a good idea, but in actuality, it's the thing that's really holding you back from reaching your goals. And these diets are also temporary. So does it really do you any good to lose weight for just a little while just to gain it all right back again? In my experience, this is what burns women out and leads them to believe that they'll never lose the weight, no matter how much they diet or exercise or whatever they do. One woman that I recently spoke to, she wanted to lose maybe 80 to 90 pounds, and she said to me, I'm just tired of trying, and losing the weight just doesn't seem realistic for me. My heart truly broke for her, because the truth is, it is realistic for her. But honestly, it's not really possible with the temporary methods that she had been trying. So think about it. When you're on a diet, you're counting down the days until it's over, hoping that you'll be able to stay on track for that amount of time, right? It's miserable, and at the end of the diet, you'll want to have all the foods that you missed, so it'll take you right back to square one. But when you have a plan that is tailored to you and to your success, success is inevitable and not temporary. Learning how to eat for your body at the exact stage it's in right now is the key to losing weight forever. It's not about completely cutting out food groups or reducing your calories to only 1,000 a day. It's about understanding your body and eating accordingly so that you can keep the weight off while still enjoying the foods that you love. So no more plain chicken breast with brown rice and a side of plain broccoli, unless that's your thing. I like broccoli. But instead, you can be eating delicious foods that you know are perfect to eat for your body. Okay, so that's the first shift. The second shift is that I want you to consider is to stop punishing your way through weight loss. Okay, this is an important one, guys. So do mean and negative thoughts run through your mind when you see, let's say, a plate of brownies that one of your coworkers brought in? Thoughts like, you better not eat one of those, or, you don't deserve a brownie. Remember what the scale said this morning? Or when you do break your diet and, you do eat the brownie or the cookie or whatever it is, do you feel just like a big failure? I can totally relate to this. And this is what punishing yourself through weight loss looks like. It's very defeating, and it's a process that you lose 100% of the time, right? So you're on a diet, then you break your diet and you feel really, really just crappy about yourself. Then you want to make yourself feel better, and you go into like a screw it all binge. You end up heavier than you were before, and then some time will pass and you go on another diet. So this is the cycle of dieting that we're all talking about. So how do you get out of this cycle of dieting and into freedom? You must have somebody help you disrupt your personal mindset and learn how to manage your mind in a way that'll help you lose the weight while still living a fun life and eating all the foods that you love without all that thought drama. So I want you to imagine a world where you wake up and you know exactly what to eat for your body, and all the negative sentences that normally run through your mind just weren't there anymore. How would your life be different that way? While this cycle is common among the women that I talk to, they still have a unique thought patterns that allow this cycle to continue. So in order to flip the script and get out of self-punishment, you need a coach that is trained to dive into your mindset, to see what's really going on in there. Otherwise, you'll just continue the yo-yo dieting that it's putting a strain on your body and on your mind and on your self-esteem. Okay, so shift number 2 is really stop punishing yourself through weight loss. And the way to do that is to really have somebody help you dive into your mindset. Okay, so the third shift I have for you is to eat optimally versus constantly dieting or quote unquote eating healthy. Okay, so have you ever maybe canceled or considered canceling plans with your friends because you wanted to stay on track with your diet? Or can you remember a party or a tailgate that you had a miserable time at because your diet was the only thing on your mind, and you couldn't really relax and hang out with your friends because you were focusing on eating healthy? I remember when I was trying Whole30, it's supposed to last for 30 days. I think I lasted 5 days. I was really good during the week. I started on a Monday. I was good till Friday. I said no to the cakes and the cookies at my job, and I was staying on track all week. And then my friend on Friday night, my friends texted, "Hey, let's have a movie night with pizza and beer." So what did I do? I contemplated for a really long time whether I should go or not. Then I thought, you know what, life's too short, and I went ahead and broke the diet and ate the pizza and the beer. I remember thinking, man, I really wish there was a plan that took life into consideration, something that included eating with friends and not feel like I'm missing out, or being able to go on a date night without worrying about what I was going to order, or maybe cooking for your kids and, not worrying about, I'm not feeling like, I can't eat this, and, being super tempted because it's right there in front of you. Because truth be told, nobody wants to sit at home or feel, stressed out at home when they're cooking for their family. It's already restrictive enough. So, having the diet being restricting you, and you may be staying at home, not being able to go out and enjoy life, or just being at home and being like, oh my gosh, my family's eating this yummy food and I just can't. No, we're not about that life. So I knew that wasn't the route that I wanted to take, because my husband and I love to travel. We love to see concerts and explore our city. I'm also a nanny. I'm not a mom, but I am a nanny to a few kids, and I used to do it a lot all the time. And I'd be cooking the chicken nuggets and what else did they eat? Pizza and the PB&Js, all the yummy foods. And I mean, it's right there in front of you. You want to eat it, right? And then you're just going back and forth in your head. No, but I'm on this diet, but it's right here. Well, just one won't hurt. Yeah, it was a lot. So I totally get it. But I came to discover a way how you can really enjoy the foods that you like while still losing weight in the process. And it's all about learning how to eat optimally. So this is a way of eating that allows you to eat whatever you want and to fit into your lifestyle so that you don't have to worry about it anymore. So this was the piece that I was missing all along. And now instead of being anxious about what will be served to me or available to me, I make plans freely, knowing that I will utilize the tools to eat optimally and keep the weight off. Because truthfully, how you eat is just as important as what you eat. So you can take this knowledge no matter where life takes you and be successful. This is a way of eating that makes room for the fun times in your life so that you never have to miss out again. Okay, so that was the third shift. My fourth shift for you is to get the accountability you need until you've fully achieved the results until you're able to do it on your own. Okay, so try to remember a time in your life that you were really motivated to do something. You started out really strong and confident, then your motivation kind of fizzled out and you slipped back into your old habits. Come on, think. I know this has happened to all of us, right? And this especially happens during weight loss. So the three key ingredients that you're missing here, and that what is really a recipe for success, is having the right system, support, and accountability. Because here's the truth. We all might know the basics of weight loss, but we're not putting them into practice. This system is what I've shared with you today. It's a system that is tailored to you and to your unique situation so that you can get the best results no matter what you've tried in the past. But that system is irrelevant without somebody encouraging your progress and giving you a little kick in the butt when you're making poor choices, right? Because consistency is key to long-term success. So I want you to open up to the possibility that this time really can be different and that you haven't tried everything yet. A special system built just for you is the piece that you've been missing all along. My clients tell me that I am part cheerleader and part tough love coach. Support and accountability are the two ingredients proven to make all the difference between staying stuck and breaking out of a rut. So let's do a quick recap. Shift number 1 was discovering the perfect eating style for you. 2 was to quit punishing yourself through weight loss. 3 was learning how to eat optimally instead of dieting or eating healthy. And last was to get the accountability that you need until you are ready to achieve your results on your own. So all of these 4 shifts put together, I promise you, are the recipe for success. So, do you feel 100% confident, and be truthful with yourself right now? Do you feel 100% confident that you could walk away from this workshop and lose this weight once and for all? Are you tired of hating what you see in the mirror? And are you done with hiding from your life because you're just self-conscious about your body? Some of us think we can do really well for a little while. We get some new information and we, renew our commitment to follow through. We'll say, this time will really be different. And then what happens? Life gets in the way and we fall off track and we become more and more discouraged. That is what I do not want for you. And since you might not be enthusiastically ready to lose weight without dieting on your own, I have a really great solution for you. Over the next few days, I've set aside some time to talk with you about how you can apply these ideas into your life. I call this the Total Transformation Session. And here's how this works. We'll get on the phone for about 45 minutes, and together we will uncover what's been stopping you, slowing you down, and keeping you from having the body and the health that you really want. We will develop a powerful vision for you and for your total transformation, and what this will mean for you, for your health, and for your life. And thirdly, we'll get crystal clear on a step-by-step plan to create total transformation in 90 days or less. So right now, you have a choice. You can, leave this online workshop with maybe some nice ideas and forget all about them in a day or two, probably in a couple hours, let's just be real, and stay struggling for the next month, year, 5 years, 10 years, however long. Or you can click the button and invest only 45 minutes of your time dedicated to improving your health and making this year your year to have the confidence and the body that you desire in a fun and sustainable way. And experience the energy, the confidence, and the joy that comes with good health. If that is what you want, then this is what I have for you. So you might be asking, what's so unique about this program? And so what makes this program unique is that we're going to focus on what you get to have rather than what you don't, because suffering to heal just does not make sense. So when I work with a client, my goal is to inspire you to reclaim your health in a way that is sustainable, natural, and most importantly, fun. This is a program that is molded to your specific needs, so no more altering your life to stay on a diet. Rather, we're going to tailor this weight loss program altered to fit your life. And if it turns out that we're not the right fit for each other, I'll be glad to point you in the right direction suited to your specific needs. And I'll still give you a step-by-step blueprint so that you can use to improve your health right away. My calendar fills up pretty quickly, so I would hurry up and click the button below to claim your spot. Otherwise, you can email me at luxhealthcoaching@gmail.com. That is luxhealthcoaching@gmail.com, and put waitlist in the subject line to find a time that will work for both of us. Guys, I'm going to be really honest with you. The next couple of days, I've set aside some really valuable time, and that time's going to pass anyway. You might as well take advantage of this free opportunity just to talk to me, just to, hash this out and figure out what's going on and figure out what the next best thing is for you. This time is going to pass anyway. You might as well invest some time into your life, into your future, and change the trajectory of your life now. So if you're ready for the accountability and the right system for you, this is going to work like nothing else you've ever tried before. I promise you. And I invite you to this free total body transformation session. All you have to do is click the button. I'm going to lead the process. You're going to find out why you're stuck and how to get unstuck, and what your plan of action is to experience a total transformation. And again, like I said, if we're not the right fit for each other, no worries. I'll be happy to offer you a step-by-step blueprint that you can actually implement and see results typically within the first 7 to 10 days. So you need to click the button below, schedule a time, and I am super excited to talk to you. And as promised, I will be sending you my ebook, How to Lose Weight When Nothing Else is Working, in an email after this training. I do want to let you know that sometimes it can get lost in the spam folder, so make sure you add me as a contact and check that if you haven't received it. And if you have any further questions, I'd be very happy to answer them via email. Again, my email is luxhealthcoaching@gmail.com, luxhealthcoaching@gmail.com. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Once again, I'm Natalie Joy, founder of Lux Coaching. I truly hope you learned some valuable information today on how to lose weight without ever having to diet again. I cannot wait to hear from you soon. Have a great day.